We have with us Raji Basaran, who is an entrepreneur and also an expert to talk about AI and also cybersecurity. Ma'am, thank you so much for giving out your time and talking to NewsX. And ma'am, first of all, a lot of conversations about, AI eating the world, AI being the future of the next generation. So what do you have to say on the use of the artificial technology as of now? What do you think about all that?
I think AI is a very core enabling technology. It's like the most powerful tool that humanity has ever built. It can be used just like any other tool for both good and not so good things. And AI technology that has been released, particularly the Gen AI technology that are being released every day, a new model, kind of gives humans a superpower.
Yeah.
Things to do things that we used to be able to do really fast, really cheap, but also be able to do things that we can never do.
Yeah.
And so we have to, it is absolutely true that we all have to understand how this technology will impact your world, your work, your home, your families, everything.
Indeed. And ma'am, we were talking about cybersecurity and also, the negative use of the AI. So a lot of use of the deep fakes and the fake videos are there on the social media. So, what message will you give to the youngsters and all the viewers that are watching us on the use of AI, on the, better use of AI? Because right now, a lot of negative use is seen online, whether with the use of deep fakes and other technologies using the AI.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think not just in online social media, but also in enterprise tools like our video communication tools, our phone conversations. There are deep fakes everywhere.
Yeah.
And the first thing we have to say is educate yourself on what is possible using the technology so that you can always think analytically and carefully on try to understand, will this person ever say this if I saw them in person, in real life?
Yeah.
And try to understand that with technology, the quality of clones, I don't want to say deep fakes specifically because that's one category. So you can create clones for both good purposes and bad purposes. So the quality of making an exact clone, for example, of me, my voice, and how I look and how I move, has come along so far that my own mother cannot tell the difference whether it is a real video or a clone video. In this situation, it's very important to do a few things. In particular, I am building a company that's building a real-time detection technology for enterprise communication channels. For example, most of us work in this distributed and remote first world. So we have colleagues, bosses, partners that we rely on audio and video communication tools to get our work done. And we want to be sure that they are who they say they are, who they look like they are when we have these communications. And this is not a burden that we should bear as humans because we have our work to do. So I'm building a technology that runs in the background and helps protect enterprises and bring trust back to all our online conversations.
Indeed.
But your question about social media is a little bit more nuanced. That's why I didn't address it first. Social media and social network really thrives on engagement and controversy. So as platforms, both because of the scale and the type of different clones that people can make, the challenge is very difficult, but also it's difficult from viewpoint of understanding that quite often these controversial content tends to actually do better, which is good for ads, which is good for the platforms. So it is much harder problem to solve in real time to block these audio and video content, both because of the type and scale and variety, but also the counter-intuitive idea that the algorithms actually support contents like this potentially.
Indeed.
Right? So I think we want to get there, and I think a lot of the platforms, I talk to people who are a part of these big platform companies, they're all working very hard. They all want to be partners in doing the right thing with us. But the focus for my company is primarily enterprise.
Yeah. And also, ma'am, lastly, what one takeaway are you getting from the Indiaspora event? Because right now, a lot of global leaders came on one platform to discuss things about various, we can say sectors of the society. So just one takeaway that you're taking.
Absolutely. I think the biggest takeaway, and I've been a member of Indiaspora for this particular reason, is that collaboration and humanity, collaboration between countries, between people of different origins, people who were born in one country and live in another country, or vice versa, is very critical in ensuring that we build a world that is equally welcoming of everyone using AI in the future,
Yeah.
and not divide the world more, but build technologies that unite us more. And I saw such wonderful examples of that during these 3 days of the event, both in Abu Dhabi and Dubai here. I'm going home feeling very positive in spite of the fact that I work in a field where quite often the news is very negative.
Yeah.
I am very heartened to see such amazing work like Karya and, Adalat AI, all those nonprofits working on bringing AI to democratize access to legal help, or to increase the socioeconomic opportunities for everyone.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for talking to us. Thank you so much.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.